He's the best smuggler around.
I heard a story about you. I was wondering if it's true.
Everything you've heard about me is true.
L3!
Let go of the mean man's face.
Who are these guys?
I think it's pretty awesome that you're playing a female character that's completely not defined by her body.
Yes, I know.
First female droid.
First female droid.
Is it?
Yeah.
Creating a character that does not really have your face is not a new thing for Star Wars. How was it?
Yeah, it was so cool to be able to let go of all that, because especially as an actress, I don't know, I mean, I feel like it's slightly different for actresses and actors. I mean, there are similarities, but that you are so super aware of how you look all the time. It was so great to know that most of the money is going towards removing any evidence of me from the film, but it just means that you're so liberated to be physical and let that be the most important thing about the characterization. I loved it.
You, on the other hand, are very much defined by your looks in the film. Did it feel oppressive? All those clothes, having to look perfect, you know?
Objectified day in and day out. I'm gonna say no, but that's because I don't have to do it all the time in every movie. I'm sure I'd probably feel different if every movie I was telling them, it's actually liberating to be in a movie where I'm supposed to just be like charismatic or sexy, that's the character really. And I was like, oh yeah, to do that was actually kind of cool for me, just personally.
Because this is who you are as a person.
Finally, you get the true.
Finally, just the true me. But also, yeah, I didn't write it. That would be embarrassing. It's like this guy. I always joke that when I come in, they're like, it's prodigious and all all that stuff. I was like, I wrote that. I wrote that by myself.
He's very attractive.
Yeah. I know.
My little intro.
I was like, she should say that. But no, it was actually cool, because it's part of his character. I'm using this to get what I want.
This film, however fun and adventure, of course it is, it's also about a very oppressive system that has a dark underbelly. So what was, your reaction to that?
I love it. It's one of my favorite parts of Star Wars in general.
Yeah.
That there's poor and rich people, and in order to have certain things, there needs to be the other side. I think it's really great. I think it doesn't erase things. I guess when my partner was showing our son Lion King, and it got to the dad dying part, and she skipped over it, and I was like, I don't know if you should do that, and she was like, oh, what, you want me to show it to him, kind of thing. And then later on we had a conversation. She was like, yeah, she's like, yeah, I don't think. She's like, you're right, because then you don't know why you're happy at the end. Then you don't get to understand why you feel those things, and I feel like part of this movie is Han understanding why things are the way, I think he's very naive at the beginning, and he's kind of like, why is my life like this, So I think it's cool that, I love that those things are in Star Wars.
But do you think comedy and popular culture are a good means of transporting the message?
Yeah. Well, I think if you're funny, it's incredibly disarming in the moment. I mean, that's why Han's such a popular character as well, is because he's roguish, and he's, in so many ways, he's kind of the bad guy, can be the bad guy, but he's funny and he's charming. They disarm people, and then you can, like you say, you can smuggle in another message.
I've been running scams on the street since I was 10. I was kicked out of the flight academy for having a mind of my own. I'm gonna be a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
Hey, kid. I'm putting together a crew. You in?
That's yes.
I might be the only person. Who knows what you really are?
What's that?